Metropolis glowing underneath the midnight sky. Digital speedometer climbing 92, flying through the avenue with nobody but you. Sub bass knocking through the chassis of the car, driving real fast, heading real far, foot down on the gas. Zero hesitation, creating a high velocity sensation.
Street lights blurring into lines of light, cutting through the shadows of the night. Feel the vibration in the steering wheel, an electric excitement that is raw and real. Feel the velocity, feel velocity, running on the street today. Feel velocity, drive the dark night far away. Feel velocity, in this fast car we stay. Feel velocity, freedom is our only way.
Shift in the fifth gear, let the motor roar, passing all the slow traffic on the boulevard floor. Reflections flashing on the windshield glass, watching every building and skyscraper pass. No red light stopping our momentum tonight, cruising through the city on the laser beam light. Asphalt velocity, maximal speed, high octane power is all that we need.
Engine thundering so deep and strong, this is where our wild spirits belong. Faster now into the urban haze, setting the dark highway ablaze. Feel velocity, running on the street today. Feel velocity, drive the dark night far away. Feel velocity, in this fast car we stay. Feel velocity, freedom is our only way. Engine idling in the cool night air, city lights glowing everywhere. Just the open road and you and me, riding on asphalt velocity. Freedom is the only way. Feel velocity, running on
700 horsepower, twin turbo boost, where all the wild midnight speed demons roost. Exhaust no echoing against the skyscraper glass, watching every other vehicle quickly pass. Titanium wheels spinning fast and smooth, locked forever in the Eurodance groove. Midnight supercar, ultimate machine, prettiest exotic ride that you've ever seen.
Supercharged power taking flight tonight, glistening underneath the laser light, soaring down the avenue wide and free, living out our exotic fantasy. Fly in my fast car, fly in my fast car, faster than a shooting star. Fly in my fast car, fly in my fast car, heading out to lands afar. Fly in my fast car, fly in my fast car, break every heavy bar. Fly in my fast car, fly in my fast car, riding like an avatar. V12 engine humming soft and low, underneath the purple neon glow. Fly in my fast car into the night, guided by the golden Fly in my fast car, fly in my fast car, faster than a shooting star. Fly in my fast car, fly in my fast car, heading out to lands afar. Fly in my fast car, fly in my fast car, break every heavy bar. Fly in my fast car, fly in my fast car, riding like an avatar. Fast car. Echo in the rain. Echo in the rain.
Raindrops drumming on the venue roof, standing on the dance floor is living proof. Thunder rolling in the midnight sky, watching water drops go flying by. Sub bass knocking through the wet concrete, pounding out a rhythm to the Euro beat. I don't need a jacket or a dry place now, gotta move my body and I'm showing you how.
Stormy weather crashing on the street, matching every drop to my heartbeat. In the downpour, I can feel so free, washing over all my memory. Echo in the rain, echo in the rain, washing off every single stain. Echo in the rain, echo in the rain, breaking out of every quiet pain. Echo in the rain, echo in the rain, driving all the dark thoughts insane. Echo in the rain, echo in the rain, love is the ultimate domain.
So wet sneakers on the dance floor grid, doing what the Stormy rave legends did. Electric current jumping off the floor, begging the DJ to give us more. Rainwater splashing as the kick drum hits, every single speaker cabinet splits. We own the tempest, we rule the night, shining through the downpour laser light.
Lightning flash, lighting up the dark, igniting up a golden stormy spark. Feel the water falling on my face, living in a holy dancing place. Echo in the rain, echo in the rain, washing off every single stain. Echo in the rain, echo in the rain, breaking out of every quiet pain. Echo in the rain, echo in the rain,
Into the rainforest, canopy high, exotic birds flying in the emerald sky, tracing river beds through the lush green shade, stepping off the beaten path into the glade, machete cutting through the heavy vine, following the treasure map divine, nature thumping with a primal beat, wildest quest under the jungle heat.
Emerald leaves rustling in the shade, deep in the forest we have made, exotic sounds echoing in the air, wonders surrounding everywhere. Find your true way.
Entering a primal wilderness call, adrenaline pumping through every vein, lost in the beauty of the tropical rain. No civilization, no artificial noise, just the wild freedom of the jungle joys. We conquer the terrain, we conquer the quest, living our adventure at its very best.
Exotic rhythms pulsing in the air, wonders waiting for us everywhere. Feel the pulse of nature in your chest, putting our courage to the test. Find your true way, find your true way. True way, where the wild golden rivers play. Find your
a heavy emotional hug. Flames flickering in the purple light. We are gonna play with danger tonight. Touching the skin is an electric shock, making every single speaker block rock.
Whispers falling like a soft rain, washing off the memory of pain. Spark igniting deep inside my heart, ready for the wild game to start. Set me on fire, set me on fire, fulfilling my ultimate desire. Set me on fire, set me on fire, taking my wild emotion higher. Set me on fire, set me on fire, dressed in a seductive attire. Set me on fire, set me on fire, love that will never expire.
Temperature rising, full combustion mode, walking together down the burning road. Gear shifting fast, no deceleration, creating a high octane sensation. You hold the match, I hold the fuse. This is a game we are never gonna lose. Burn through the dark, let the sparks fly, soaring together into midnight sky.
Flames spreading fast through the room tonight, glowing with an intense golden light. Hold me close and don't let go, let the seductive fire grow. Set me on fire, set me on fire, fulfilling my ultimate desire. Set me on fire, set me on fire, taking my wild emotion higher. Set me on fire, set me on fire, dressed in a seductive attire. Set me on fire, set me on fire, love that will never expire. Glowing embers floating in space, feeling warmth upon my smiling face. Set me on fire and let me burn. Watch the heavy tables turn. Set me on fire. Set me on fire. Set me on fire. Set me on fire. Fulfilling my ultimate desire. Set me on fire. Set me on fire. Taking my wild emotion higher. Set me on fire. Set me on fire. Dressed in a seductive attire. Set me on fire. Set me on fire. Love that will never expire. Set me on fire. Set me on fire. Set me on fire.
Nothing can devour.
Turbo power, full turbo power,
Nothing can devour.
full turbo power, nothing can devour.
Yeah, in the cooler cold, turbo boost engaged, engine roaring like a lion uncaged. Side pressure gauge, climbing up fast, spooling up the turbo for a heavy blast. Whistle of the blow-off valve ringing loud, driving past the cheering street race crowd. High performance tuning on a midnight run, turbocharged speed has just begun.
Pressure gauge rising to the top, turbocharged power that'll never stop. Feel the surge when the boost kicks in, where the real speed games begin. Full turbo power, speeding in the midnight hour. Full turbo power, climbing to the highest tower. Full turbo power, shining like a golden flower. Full turbo power,
Nothing can devour. Twin turbo set up running maximum bar, turning our vehicle into a rocket star. Pounding full 4 kick, matching the boost, where the wildest speed demons roost. Blow off valve bending with a hiss and pop, riding this turbocharged wave to the top. No lag, pure instant acceleration, creating a high octane celebration.
blow off valve whistling loud and clear, erasing every single trace of fear. Feel the horsepower push us back, blasting down the midnight track. Full turbo power, full turbo power, speeding in the midnight hour. Full turbo power, climbing to the highest tower. Full turbo power, shining like a golden flower. Full turbo power,
nothing can devour.
turbo spooling soft in the quiet air. High performance energy everywhere. Full turbo power in the midnight dark, lighting an explosive speed spark. Full turbo power, speeding in the midnight hour. Full turbo power, climbing to the highest tower. Full turbo power, shining like a golden flower. Full turbo power,
Nothing can devour.
full turbo power,
Nothing can devour.
full turbo power, nothing can devour.
Nothing can devour.
Where are you tonight? Where are you tonight?
Look it up. High rise window looking down at the street. Cold glass pressing while the 4-4 beats. Metropolis glowing in the purple haze. Lost in a solitary midnight maze. Phone in my pocket but nobody calls. Silence bouncing off the concrete walls. I stare at the skyline searching for a sign. Wishing your hand was holding on to mine.
City lights flickering far away, wishing for the quiet break of day. Every shadow whispers out your name, playing in a lonely midnight game. Where are you tonight? Where are you tonight? Searching for a single ray of light. Where are you tonight? Where are you tonight? Holding on to memories so tight. Where are you tonight? Where are you tonight? Everything is fading out of sight. Where are you tonight? Where are you tonight? Bring your love back and make it right.
3 a.m. clock ticking on the wall. Waiting by the window for a sudden call. Traffic down below, moving real slow. Where did all our golden feelings go? Heavy bass thumping in my headphones now. Gotta get through this lonely night somehow. I shout to the darkness, sending out my cry. Looking at the moon in the quiet sky.
Echoes floating through the chilly breeze, carried over silent rooftops and trees. Break the silence in my heavy heart, never let our spirits drift apart. Where are you tonight? Where are you tonight? Searching for a single ray of light. Where are you tonight? Where are you tonight? Holding on to memories so tight. Where are you tonight? Where are you tonight? Everything is fading out of sight. Where are you tonight? Where are you tonight? Bring your love back and make it right. Looking out the window at the empty space, wishing I could see your smiling face. Calling out your name into the dark, waiting for a single golden spark. tonight? Where are you tonight? Holding on to memories so tight. Where are you tonight? Where are you tonight? Everything is fading out of sight. Where are you tonight? Where are you tonight? Bring your love back and make it right. Where are you tonight? Sensations rising like a solar flare, feeling your energy.
underneath our feet, locking our hearts to the Euro beat. No slowing down, we are going all in. This is where the passion the game begins. Holding you close while the sub bass roars, opening up the secret fire doors.
Flames going higher in the club space, resting forever in your sweet embrace. Feel the temptation taking control, burning deep down in my passionate soul. Burn with desire, setting our hearts on a golden fire. Burn with desire, taking our wild emotion higher. Burn with desire, watch the temperature rise. Burn with desire, look into my burning eyes. Whispering shadows dancing in the flame, calling out your secret passionate name. Feel the heat burning soft and slow, ready for the final fire to glow. Burn with desire, setting our hearts on a golden fire. Burn with desire, taking our wild emotion higher. Burn with desire, watch the temperature
freedom we converge. To freedom we converge. Desert gone. Golden sand dunes stretching out for miles, leaving behind the city fake smiles. Riding 4x4s through the desert heat, matching the sandstorm to the Euro beat. Sun blazing high in the turquoise sky, watching desert eagles soaring high. An oasis waiting in the golden haze, living through wild adventurous days.
Golden dunes shining under heat, matching the sands to the Euro beat. Shimmering air upon the desert floor, searching for the secret oasis door. Ride through the desert, ride through the desert, leaving behind the urban effort. Ride through the desert, ride through the desert, finding an oasis expert. Ride through the desert, ride through the desert, in golden sand we assert. Ride through the desert, to freedom we converge.
Engine revving high on Sandy Ridge, building over reality, a golden bridge. Heat waves rising off the golden ground, highest adventure that was ever found. Campfire burning in the desert night, starry sky shining so clean and bright. Escaping the world to the open space, finding true peace in this holy place.
Mirage shimmering in distant space, finding an oasis in this place. Cool desert wind upon my face tonight, guided by the brilliant starry light. Ride through the desert, leaving behind the urban effort. Ride through the desert, finding an oasis expert. Ride through the desert, in golden sand we assert. Ride through the desert, to freedom we convert. Desert night, quiet under silver stars, free from the heavy urban bars, resting soft in the oasis shade, a golden memory that will never fade.
Underneath the vast open blue skies, leaving the concrete jungle far behind, crossing the border of the heart and mind. Dust on my boots, wind in my face, escaping the menace of the human race. Wild country stretching as far as you see,